first thing first, we gotta change out the manifold. Then of course we gotta get rid of that old distributor. Then we're gonna get the whole belt, bracket and power steering situation fixed up. Then we're gonna remove the mechanical fuel pump. So this right here is the reason why I don't want to use the mechanic pump. If you can see, there's like a pretty big groove right here that it made from you know, riding on a cam for so many years. So that's why I don't really want to use it, because there's a lot of play in it and stuff. So also this right here, I don't know if that's supposed to be there, but that's a lot of play, and I kind of just feel like it's more awesome to have an electrical pump where you have an equal pressure all the time, instead of this that kind of depends on the RPM of the engine. So right now we're just gonna remove the old gasket, and then I have a nice new rubber gasket that we're gonna put on, plus the chrome block-off plate. Then we have this block-off gasket right here, and then we have this block-off plate that goes right on top, and then basically, you know, you don't have a mechanical fuel pump anymore. That's how simple it is. Then we're gonna put in some new nice spark plug from AC Delco. So I'm just gonna throw in some new spark plugs that I bought, so you know we're gonna have the best ignition system possible. We also got some new spark wires on the way from Summit Racing. Now we also gotta take a look at the oil filter flange over here, or whatever, where the oil sending unit is. So the reason I'm removing the oil filter flange slash also sending unit is because I want to see if there's any difference from this and my own one. So as you probably can see, this one has a 90-degree angle, right? It comes out from the block and goes down. Well, this one from my own block kind of has an angle to it. So then I have a really important question for you guys, everyone who's like Pontiac. Please let me know down below in the comments if you guys know anything about this, as I'm not really sure if I should just oil sending unit on this one, or if I should mount this one on. Then we're gonna get the torque converter mounted. That should be it. We should have everything ready for the engine. So here's a quick rundown again on the engine. Now we placed everything over on the engine, so basically it should be ready now for driving or whatever. But there's a few things we still gotta situate. The power steering pump is not gonna fit, because it's a 68 power steering pump that's made for these brackets, and for some reason the water pump is also a slightly bit different, so I can't even use my old 70s brackets over here. So we're also gonna have to buy a power steering pump. Now the next thing we gotta do is figure out something with the wheels or whatever, like the water pump wheel, and also I guess the pulley wheel itself, because they're a little bit bigger than on my engine, so that results in another you know, gearing or whatever on the whole wheels and stuff. So water pump gonna run faster, generator and stuff like that, or alternator or whatever. Then I'm also, for safety's sake, I'm gonna swap out the thermostat in the thermostat housing up here, which is really easy on the Pontiacs, by the way. Then we're also gonna throw on some other valve covers in the next video, which is gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna show you guys how to make some awesome valve covers that are matte black, and then with like the polished letters on top. So that's gonna be real cool. Now the only thing we need left is just, you know, to basically drop in the engine and mock it up with like the vacuum lines, transmission cooling lines, fuel lines, you know, stuff like that, and then of course wiring where we have an American auto wire winding harness for the whole car coming. Because if you guys remember, the last harness that was in the car was absolutely trash. And then of course I also found out the engine mounts are not the same on the 68 block as on the 70 block. Because on my 70 block there's 5 holes on the side of the block for different engine mounts. On the 68 block. So that means we also gotta buy an engine mount conversion kit. But in total we maybe gonna use $500 to get this engine all ready and prepped with everything. And if I had to build my own old engine over here, I would probably run around 2 grand, if not more. So I'm happy about that. Can't complain.